Hi children, welcome back to Marygiri online class. Now, last class you have learned finding factorization of a number, the prime factorization of a number by repeated division method. Now we can continue this. One more method is there, that is factor tree method. Before that, we can practice two more questions in repeated division method. Okay, I will give you some questions now. First one, 84. Second one, 115. Okay, first question, 84. 84 is an even number, so that you can divide it by 2. Okay, now divide 8 by 2. That is 4 times. 4 divided 2 is 2. Again, 42 is an even number, divided by 2. 4 divided 2 is 2. There is no balance. 2 2s are 4. Next, 2 divided 2, 1. 1 2 is 2 itself. There is no balance. Next, 21. Can you divide it by 2? No. Because it is an odd number. It is an odd number, so that 2 is not a factor. After 2, which is the next prime number? 3. We can check it. 2 plus 1 is 3. Divided by 3. 21 divided 3 is 7. Again, 7 is a prime number. Prime numbers are divisible by the same prime number only. Therefore, divided by 7. Now, the quotient is 1. Okay. Now, we can write its prime factorization. By writing this only, it is completed. 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. And one more thing, sometimes you may first started with the 7, division by 7. Even though when you are writing the prime factorization, it is better to write in ascending order. This is the prime factorization. This is the answer. Next, 115. 115 is an odd number. By which number we can divide it here? Can you divide it by 2? No. Next, we can check it by 3. 1 plus 1 plus 5. That is 7. 7 is not divisible by 3. Next, 1's place 5 is there, so that we can divide it by 5. 5 in 11, 2 times. You know, 2 5s are 10. From 11, subtract this 10. Now here it is 1. 15, 3 times. Okay. Now 23. We can divide 23 by which prime number? Do you know? Yes. 23 is a prime number. Prime numbers are divisible by the same prime number. So that you can divide it only by 23. 23 divides 23 is 1. Therefore, 115. The prime factorization is what? 5 into 23. When you are writing the prime factorization, all factors should be prime number. Okay. Now we can learn factor tree method. Okay. Factor tree method. Factor tree method means the method of writing the prime factorization of a number in a pictorial form is known as factor tree method. In this method, the branches, the factors are shown as the branches of a tree. Let us start with some questions. Okay. First question. That is, I am starting with a small number 20. First, write this number. After that, you think of its factors. By multiplying which two numbers you will get to 20. That time, you must avoid 1 and the number. Okay, you can write 1 and the number itself for factors you have learned. But whenever you are doing factor tree, avoid these two numbers. Other than these two numbers only you have to consider. Now you know 2 into 10. 2 into 10. Both the branches you have to write it. When you are getting a prime number, you can stop the branch there. Other branch, 2 is a prime number, you can stop it here. Then next 10 is there. Write its factors again. You think by multiplying which two numbers you will get to 10. That time 1 into 10 is there, but you cannot write like that. Okay. Other than 1 and the number itself only you have to write. Other than 1 and 10, which are the other two factors? Yes, 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into 5. Now you look here, 5 is prime, 2 is also prime. Therefore, the prime factorization of 20 is what? 2 into 5. Okay, this is an easy method. Another question for you. 32. Write the number and circle this. After that, you have to think it is an even number, so that you can start from 2. Okay, divide it by 30. Divide 32 by 2. Then you will get the other factor. Divide 32 is an even number, so that we can take one factor as 2. How to find the other factor? Divide 32 by 2. 2 in 3, 1 time. 2 subtract 1, 12, 6. 6 into 6 2s are 12, subtract 0. Now the other factor is 16. 2 into 16 is 32. Okay, now 2 is a factor, prime number, so that you need not write its factors again. Until you are getting all the factors as prime, you have to continue this. Now 16 is a composite number, write its factors again. 16, by multiplying which two numbers other than 1 and 16, you will get 16. Yes, 2 into 8 is that, 4 into 4 is that. Now I am writing here 2 into 8. Okay, 2 is a prime number, you need not write its factors again. What about 8? 8 is composite, write its factors again. That is again 2 into 4. 2 into 4 is 8. 2 is prime. Don't write its factor again. Next 4 is there. Write its factor. That is 2 into 2. Factors of this numbers 4. Now you have to write all these factors for writing the prime factorization of 32. The last end of the branch, only prime numbers are there. These prime numbers only you have to consider. Therefore 32 is equal to 2 into next 2 into 2. These are the prime factorization of 32. Did you understand how to write the prime factorization of a number in factor tree method? Okay, we can do some more questions. Dear children, in factor tree method, first you should write two factors other than 1 and the number. Then you have to continue this until you are getting all the factors as prime number. Last, you have to select only the prime numbers and write its prime factorization. Okay, now we can do 81 here. We can find its factors. First, 81 is an odd number. We cannot take one factor as 1, 2. Now, is there any other factors? In the multiplication table, 81 is equal to 9 into 9. And how to find other factors now? 81. We can use divisibility test. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Therefore, one factor you can write it as 3. Other factor, how to find? Divide 81 by 3. 3 in 8, 2 times. 2 3s are 6, subtract. Now 2 8 minus 6, bring down 1. 3 in 21, 7 times 21 is there, subtract 0. If 3 is a factor, the other factor is 27 because remainder 0, therefore it is completely divided. Now 27 is the other factor. Now you look here, 3 is a prime number. Don't write its factors again. Next 27. For 27, you think if the numbers are smaller, you can use multiplication table also. Which numbers when you multiply you are getting 27? Yes, 3 into 9. Write its factors again. 3 into 9. 3 is prime, but 9 is composite. Write its factors again. 9. By multiplying which two factors will you get? 9. That is 3 into 3. Now all the factors are prime. Now you can stop it here. Now 81 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, this steps is compulsory. All of you must follow this. Okay, then only the answer is completed. Next, 78. 78 is an even number, so that 2 is a factor. How to find the other factor? Yes, divide 78 by 2. 2 in 7, 3 times, 3 2s are 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. Bring down 8. 2 in 18, how many times? 9 times. 9 2s are 18, 0. Therefore, if 2 is a factor, other factor is 39. Use divisibility test. If the number is an even number, 2 is a factor. How to find the other factor? Divide the given number with 2. And if it is an odd number, first you have to check the sum of the digit. If it is multiple of 3, 3 is a factor. Then how to find the other factor? Divide the given number by 3. Next, prime number 5, how to check it? You have to check whether the numbers or the digit in one's place is 0 or 5. You can divide it by 5. Then you can find the other factor also. Next, 7, there is no divisibility test. Just you have to divide and check whether it is divisible or not. If the remainder is 0, the quotient is the other factor. Okay. Now, 2 into 39. 2 you know it is a prime number. Okay. What about 39? Is it a prime number? Just you remember the prime numbers in between 1 and 15? It is not there. So that check the divisibility test of 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3. Now 3 is a factor. How to find the other factor? Divide 39 by 3. 3 and 3 one time. 3 is there. Then bring down 9. 9 divides 3 is 3. Therefore here 3 is a factor. Other factor is 13. You know that 3 is a prime number. What about 13? Is it prime or composite? Yes, it is a prime number. Now all the factors are prime here. Now we can stop it here. Now 78 is equal to 2 into 3 into 13. Okay. Now we can do 2 more questions. Dear children, we can find the prime factorization of 68 by factor tree method. Now first 68 is there. How to do? What to do? First it is an even number, so that 2 is a factor. How will you find the other factor? Yes, divide 68 by 2. Those who are able to divide it directly, you can do. This I will show 2 in 6, 3 times, so there is no balance. 2 in 8, 4 times, 34 is there. Or else you have to divide and find 2 in 6, 3 times, 3 2s are 6. Then there is no balance, bring down 8, 4 times is there. Therefore, here the other factor is 34. You know 2 is a prime number. What about 34? It is not a prime number because it is an even number. Now, if 34 is a composite number, how to find its other factors? 34 is an even number, so that 2 is a factor. How will you find the other factor? What to do? Yes, divide 34 by 2. 2 in 3, 1 time. 1, 2 is 2, subtract 1. Then bring down 4. 2 in 14, 7 times it is there. Remainder 0 means the other factor is 17. Okay, if the remainder is 0, then only it is divisible. You can consider the quotient as the other factor. Now, what about the 17? Is it prime or composite? It's a prime number. So that here all factors are prime. Now we can stop it here and write the prime factorization. 68 is equal to 2 into 17. Now we can do the next question, 91. 91. Now you look here. Is it divisible by 2? No, it is an odd number. Next you have to check it whether it is divisible by 3 or not. How to check? Add the digits. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 is not divisible by 3. Next prime number, you have to continuously check it. Ascending order only you have to consider. Continuously check it only by prime number. Next prime number 5. Here one space is not 0, not 5. Therefore it is not divisible. Next prime number 7. Okay. Now how to check? Yes. You have to divide. Directly you have to divide 91 by 7. If you can divide it completely, means if remainder is 0, it is divisible. 7 in 9, 1 time. 7 is there. Subtract 2. 21, 3 times. Now 21. Remainder 0. If 7 is a factor, the other factor is 13. Now you know 7 is prime. What about 13? It is also prime. Therefore 91. The prime factorization is what? 7 into 13. Dear children, all of you learn it very well and practice some more questions. Okay, thank you.